Hello, Collective. Welcome to the Power of Three. If this is your first time here, I'm Amber. Hello and welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. So this is a shaman reading for the collective. What has brought this out is an overwhelming. I feel everybody is overwhelmed at this time for different reasons. Overwhelmed emotionally. There's a bajillion different reasons in the world today why people could be overwhelmed. Um, I feel there's a lot of energies that are either not awake right up through the stages of just awakening or fully awake or almost there. You know what I mean? All the stages that you go through is dark night of the soul, everything. It could be just regular, normal things. Your love life, not enough money to eat, not enough money to pay the bills, that kind of thing. There's so many reasons why people could be overwhelmed. So bearing in mind that this is general, so it's not going to resonate directly with everybody, but take any good advice you can. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button because the channel really needs the support. So thank you so much. Everything is free for you here. So I'm gonna get started here for the collective for the shaman reading October 2025. Let's begin. Ah, yeah, see, confirmation right off start. Be not afraid, only believe. So this is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. So we're going to get the overall energy out of this Oracle deck. It's a very, very beautiful deck. I wish I used it more. Okay, for the collective, it's the overall energy. Reach as many people as possible. Okay, guys, you got card number 17. Whether that's relevant or not, it for some of you that might strike you because maybe it's your birthday or it's the 17th when you end up seeing this video. You got Eye of the Needle, intentionality. Now there's a good reason to be overwhelmed. And I know I hate for this to keep coming up, but it has been in the recent past and all the readings you see because more and more people are waking up. So I said in the world today, there's just a gajillion reasons why you could be overwhelmed. But I feel like this here is hope, intentionality. You realize that the things that are being done to have you suffer, worry, make things harder for you, it's all intentional. But you can intentionally yourself go through the eye of that needle, right? To see that truth and not accept it. The needle's like the sword of truth. And even though whatever the situation is, okay, it's not that whatever it is, you're feeling squeezed and it's designed to make you feel like you can't get through the eye of that needle, but you can. So we're gonna get the supporting energy out of the shaman's oracle, to be precise. Supporting energy for the collective, please. October 2025 for their highest good. Ancestor of knowing. So you're being guided. by your ancestors, especially at this time. I want to also bring up, which I haven't done in ages, but look at the color match there. Perfect color match. Now, the size of that ancestor there that we see, it doesn't really look like you could fit through the eye of that needle, but again, you're being guided that you can. All three cards here. Be not afraid, only believe. Now, that situation right there where somebody's being literally pulled out of a very fast moving, a lot of rocks, you're going to get hurt. Anybody would be afraid in this scenario, right? Anybody would be afraid. If you were in this scenario, that's what you'd be thinking right now. The chances of me getting any help right now are slim to none. Slim to none, like getting through the eye of a needle. But this energy is all here saying, no, 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 it's not impossible. So even though the pressure's on in whatever you're dealing with right now, whatever it is that's going on, that's emotionally overwhelming you, this reading, this is why it's here. It's confirming that something in you is telling you you can do it. You probably, again, depending on where you are at spiritually, going back and forth with that. Some of you are getting pulled up on those rocks as we speak. So we'll see now what comes out for you guys, okay? This is the Mystic Moment Tarot for the main spread. I hope I'm talking loud enough because I know this mic is, well, it's not the best. It's a good quality one, but it's just a small one. And it was inexpensive. All right, for the collective, what do they need to know? What happened there? Which one that was supposed to be? So, King of Cups. Ships passing in the night. Um, I'm hearing that this too shall pass. Okay, so again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, you don't have to be that sign, but see, we're here because of being overwhelmed emotionally. And emotions are cups, and that's what this King of Cups is. It'd be pretty overwhelming to stand your ground while such a ship passes through. So this explains the being overwhelmed. Now, that ship is going to be different for all of you. Let's continue. The Emperor. See, um, this is either who you have to deal with. Maybe there's an emperor in your life that makes things very difficult. For others of you, you must be the emperor. Hold on, I said that funny, the emperor. But if you don't know what to do and you are in this position, that could also be overwhelming. One more for the collective, please. It's cups. This is the past. Maybe for some of you, it's overwhelming because you're saying goodbye to the past. For others of you, you wish you could get it back. Again, take it, help me apply for you. I feel this is being kept very, very general for that reason. Three of Cups and the Sun. People talking about the emotional shift they see in you. It's coming clear to people that you aren't going to go with the status quo. Right. She's just got my finger caught on the cord. I hope that's not making a nasty noise. This is the Shadowscapes tarot. Where did I put the other one? Oh, it's right there. Kind of dark in here. October 2025. Thank you to the Holy Spirit that's within all of us. If only they would awaken to it. Thank you for the guidance in this reading for the collective. Give us one under the King of Cups, please clarify. Ah, the Emperor again. So more and more, this is making sense with this Emperor because when you're the one that's in charge and you maybe can't, for whatever reason, it's to do with emotions. But if you're the Emperor and you can't maybe rule the way you would normally rule, you have to, for some reason, stand still and let some emotional ship literally slice right through you. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Let's see what comes out under the Emperor. It is now here twice. Star. Everything that this Emperor, if you're the Emperor, it's designed to heal or to fit. Now, if this is an Emperor that's making your life an emotional shitstorm right now, maybe it's because somebody's trying to, this Emperor, if it's that scenario, is trying to fix something that doesn't need to be fixed. You follow me? Taking how that applied. Could have maybe applied for you. Under the Six of Cups. That would explain the Six of Cups, because if somebody's taking something away or making it different or harder in the spirit of making it better or healing it, um, of fixing it for everybody kind of thing. But in the meantime, it's making your life miserable, harder, more uncomfortable, more emotionally overwhelming, yada, yada, yada. You'd be looking back going, geez, I wish things were the way they used to be. What we get. Yeah. Kind of wants, ending a burden. That's the whole point of getting through the eye of that needle is to end the emotional burden that surrounds you. Bottom of the deck. I got to bring all this up again because see, the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands, taking action, which the Emperor must do. But again, corresponding with the overall and supporting energy, we have a color match. Okay. So very significant if you're resonating with this, you know, it's whatever the eye of that needle is for you. You can do it. All right, we're gonna get your advice from the Legends Tarot. And then we're also going to, before we close out, also very special energy. It's a divine door, so you don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss going through your divine door. And you don't want to scat through this video to get to that because then you're not going to see why you need to go through that door based on what comes out. Do what you want, but I also have letters, so I'm going to pop some initials on here and see. Okay. I'll probably do two on each one, so maybe first and last. Okay, let's see. Legends Tarot, let's get your advice on this Eye of the Needle intentionality with ancestors of knowing. As, as part of awakening is understanding people's intentions and things going on around you. We have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. This is speaking your truth. This is letting what you know out of your mouth, out of your throat chakra, despite whether it's going to burn something down, metaphorically speaking, of course. The Emperor under the King of Cups. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is then, now, and will be. So just let this ship pass through. It's that deep knowing from your ancestors that even though everything seems like it'll never be the same, maybe it won't, maybe it'll be better because everybody will have learned things that they needed to know then but didn't. They know them now. So it makes the future better, right? That knowing, getting through that eye of the needle, and then looking back going, I got through that eye of that needle. I knew to go through it. I knew it was gonna, everything will be back to the Ten of Cups. Everything will be back to the way you wanted it in the past. But you just, this, it's really a good thing in a sense, even though we've seen so much bad. And as you awaken, you realize really the truth. It's very disturbing, but empowering. So just stand firm, man, and just this too shall pass. The star under the emperor, which explains the star card, right? This too shall pass. We have the four cups. You do not need to accept every cup that's offered to you. Okay. Just because people might imply that you do does not mean you do. And an emperor, know that. But an emperor would also know, okay, I don't have to accept this cup, but I will just let it pass through me like it means nothing, right? Like this, see, it's looking down at that ship. That's the cup. Didn't want it. So there's a passage through, go through, and be gone with you. I am the emperor, and I will stand firm like a rock. You will not make me accept this cup, and I will not move for this cup. I'll make a space for this cup to go right through and right on down the road. Uh, Ten of Wands under the Six of Cups. Ending a burden and getting back to how things should be. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in the tradition. You see everything's placed firmly and strategically. So just stand your ground. Stand your ground, my friends. Bottom of the stack. Woohoo! I like it a lot. High Priestess. You see, it takes a High Priestess to accomplish not panicking going down that river, knowing that not to be afraid. You're putting those circumstances on purpose so that you do panic. But more and more people are waking up. More and more people are waking up to the truth. And it's huge. Bigger than you would ever even think. But just remember, as you're digging for that truth and healing through this shaman energy, you always find yourself as you dig and dig and dig and dig. It seems to be going up through the top. And unfortunately, my friends, that holds true with absolutely everything. So keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's get some initials on the top first. Let's get two. One, letter R and the letter J. RJ, JR. Now those could be the initials of a first and last name. On here, let's get to the letter D and the letter X. 2 on the middle, V, and M. M is in mummy. And on the last one, M again is in mummy, and H. A divine door you must now go through. Take a deep breath in through your nose and inhale out through your mouth. And let's go through this divine door. For the collective, the shaman reading. Ooh, okay. Got a Buddha out there. Let's see what this says for the collective offerings. I can't see this very good. Abundance lies in the heart that allows, share more than expected, and see love come around. That's amazing. Abundance lies in the heart that allows, share more than expected, and see love come around. That's beautiful. Guys, I hope that you have got what is needed and intended out of this reading. And I just hope that you'll hit the like button on your way out. Take care of yourself till I see you guys again for another one. Bye for now.